It's 10 trivia questions on gravesites and creepers. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. It's October, so we've got some spooky rounds mixed in this month, including today's episode on gravesites and creepers. Every other question will be about where someone famous is buried or died, and the other question will be about just a creep, maybe like a Freddy Krueger type of guy. So get ready for that. Before we jump into the spooky quiz today, we've got categories, and the letter is H. Things that make you smile, things on a beach, and fish. Things that make you smile, things on a beach, and fish. All three of those things could go together. You could be smiling at a fish on a beach. But come up with your answers that start with the letter H. Listen for mine at the end, and also listen for the fact of the day. Those are always fun to listen to and then repeat to people like you've learned something new. I get those from Snapple lids and bathroom readers and all kinds of fun places, so enjoy that at the end. If you want no ads on the episode, which I cut out ads at the beginning and added them to the middle, because I think that's a better pausing point, and then there's some at the very end if you listen all the way through the end of the episode. So let me know if you dig no ads at the beginning, but if you want no ads at all for $1 a month, go to patreon.com/trivia with Buds and sign up, and you'll get a special RSS feed with no ads. Also, if you have an event coming up, triviawithbuds.com would love to host that event for you. Thanks to all the listeners who have helped me get gigs over the years. It is a key component to my business and a very cool part of doing this podcast. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Right now, we're jumping in to these questions on gravesites and creepers. Here we go. It's gravesites and creepers, number 1. What military leader's tomb is on the island of St. Helena? Number 1. What military leader's tomb is on the island of St. Helena? Or Helena, or however you say it. Number 1. Number 2. What are the two primary colors of Freddy Krueger's sweater? Number 2. What are the two primary colors of Freddy Krueger's sweater? Number 3, Strawberry Fields is a 2.5-acre area of Central Park where what man's ashes were scattered? Number 3, Strawberry Fields in Central Park is where what man's ashes were scattered? Number 4, what survival horror video game released in 2023 is based on the groundbreaking low-budget 1974 movie of the same name? Number 4, what survival horror video game released in 2023 is based on the groundbreaking low-budget 1974 movie of the same name? Number 5, what's the word for an ornately covered coffin, usually displayed above ground? Number 5, what's the word for an ornately carved coffin, usually displayed above ground? Number 6, who starred in Jeepers Creepers, Drag Me to Hell, and Tusk, and was recently named the best Scream King? Number 6, who starred in Jeepers Creepers, Drag Me to Hell, and Tusk, and was named Scream King? Number 7, Jim Morrison and Oscar Wilde are both buried in what European city? Number 7, Jim Morrison and Oscar Wilde are both buried in what European city? Number 8, in July 2023, suspected serial killer Rex Heuermann was arrested for murder in the Gilgo Beach area of what state? Number 8, in July 2023, suspected serial killer Rex Heuermann was arrested for murder in the Gilgo Beach area of what state? Number 9, an urban legend said what former leader of the Teamsters was buried in the foundation of Giants Stadium? Number 9, an urban legend said what former leader of the Teamsters was buried in Giants Stadium? Number 10, in September 2023, UFO enthusiasts supposedly unveiled 2 alien corpses at a congressional hearing in what country? Number 10, in September 2023, UFO enthusiasts supposedly unveiled 2 alien corpses at a congressional hearing in what country? And number 11 for 2 bonus points. The name of the newest General Mills Monster cereal, released in 2023, featured a female mascot, and that female mascot's name is the Blank Creeper. Blank Creeper. What is the first name of this creeper? Those are all your questions for Gravesites and Creepers. We'll be back with the answers right after this. We are back with the answers to Gravesites and Creepers. Let's see how you did. Number 1, what military leader's tomb is on the island of St. Helena? That is Napoleon. Napoleon. Number 2, what are the 2 primary colors of Freddy Krueger's sweater? Red and green, like Christmas. Number 3, Strawberry Fields is where John Lennon's ashes were scattered. In Central Park, John Lennon. Number 3, what survival horror video game released in 2023 is based on the low-budget 1974 movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Number 5, the word for an ornately carved coffin, usually displayed above ground, is sarcophagus. Sarcophagus. Number 6, who starred in Jeepers Creepers, Drag Me to Hell? And Tusk, that was Justin Long. Justin Long, he is a good podcast. Number 7, Jim Morrison and Oscar Wilde are both buried in Paris. Paris. Number 8, July 2023, Rex Heuermann arrested in Gilgo Beach, New York for being a serial killer. Can't do that. Get arrested. Number 9, an urban legend said what former leader of the Teamsters was buried in Giant Stadium? Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa. And number 10, UFO enthusiasts supposedly unveiled 2 alien corpses at a congressional hearing in Mexico. Mexico. Number 11, very tough unless you bought this cereal. The newest General Mills Monster cereal mascot is a female named Carmella Creeper. Carmella Creeper. If you didn't know that, now you know. And that is the quiz for today. I hope you had a good time playing along. Your fact of the day is the goat is considered to be the unluckiest Chinese zodiac sign. And your letter was H, things that make you smile. How about hugs? You hug somebody, you're usually smiling. Things on a beach, I'm going to say hairy guys. Sometimes there's people with very hairy backs at the beach. And fish, I'll say halibut. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.